got me automatically in that corner. I don't want to be in that corner. How everybody doing? Hope everybody was safe this week. My work week was off the chain due to the fact that it was a lot of snow that went on in the northeast region of the United States. So shout out to all my people that was in those states that got affected by that snow. I hope everybody is safe. Here I am for another show, episode 28. Y'all, appreciate y'all for supporting me. I've been rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking with me. Let's get straight into the show because y'all know I like to keep to my minutes, baby. Got to keep to my minutes. First thing I'm going to talk about is Conway. Conway the Machine released a deluxe edition of From a King to a God. You know, on his projects, he always going to deliver bars, versatility throughout his whole project. And I knew when he came back with the deluxe version that he was going, he's about to slap niggas, you know what I'm saying? So I got to go ahead and give y'all my tracks off the deluxe that I'm feeling are the Serena versus Venus, Nina's Band, and Raw Oysters, Raw Oysters. That one right there, that's probably my number one out of the new songs that I listen to, and it's interesting just to see his progress and his growth and him to continue. I really think that December has been just a unloading the music month, and I love it. So shout out to Conway for this new project. I think this was his last project on Shady, and I wish that Eminem would have promoted him more because he's a great lyricist, a great person in the game to have. And if you got Tidal, you should have Tidal. You should turn the show off, or when you finish the show, go to Tidal and check out the concert. It should be the number one thing on there, a concert that him and Benny I seen were doing today. That was on Tidal, brought to you by Tidal. So shout out to Tidal and go check that out as well. Next person who came out the woodworks this Friday and dropped some music was Mr. Slim Shady Eminem, Music to Be Murdered by Side B. I will say I like a lot more songs off this whole nother album. It's like another 16 songs. So these niggas Tupac-ing it like a motherfucker out here with the double disc. So here comes Eminem with a double disc album. The first part of the album, of course, I had my picks. I believe I go back like episode 15 or something. I probably talked about the album when it first came out. It came out like top of the year. Yeah, him and Lil Wayne, top of the year, came out. So then this is side B, the Discombobulated. I like that track on here. Zeus featuring White Gold, Killer. Thus Far, which is an interlude. Tone Deaf, that one is a real nice one I like. And Alfred's Theme. If you like Eminem just rapping, Alfred's Theme is nothing but just rapping on top of rapping, you know what I'm saying? And Book of Rhymes, that's another one that I really like off this. And it's just Eminem showing, he says that he feels like he still got something to prove when he said, maybe I feel like I got something else to prove, but he really don't. All these songs is going on to show you, if you like bars and metaphors, that's all this new side B-sides was. And I like it. I appreciate it. It came out, like I said, Music to Be Murdered by came out literally like the first week of January, and now we're here in the last weeks of December, and he just came back. And Eminem, I think ever since that revival album and the effects of that album, Eminem has been coming back, hitting you over your head, getting his music out, one project after the next, and I think that he's been doing a pretty good job. So go check out that Music Be Murdered by Side B, the deluxe edition, and go ahead and check out the songs that I recommended too. This project came out, but I haven't had an opportunity to listen to the songs yet. But because I've listened to so many of these songs from E40 and Too Short over the years, and they got a verses coming up this week for us, I got to go ahead and put some respect on the OG's name, listen to his project, and then, of course, come back and give you my favorite top songs off of it, just like I do the rest of them. But this is Too Short, ain't gonna do it, and E40 Terms and Conditions. From what I can see, most of these songs are some individual and some I see them both on the track. So y'all know how I feel about that. Anytime people are collaborating and it's needed, two legends, and I want to get a listen and get back to you. But if you've already heard the project, I don't know how many music heads, then you go ahead and put it down and tell me, give me some shit emojis and some flames if it was rocking, or if it ain't, just be honest with me. You can save me some time with any project if you tell me, what you think, and then I'm gonna go put my little 2 cents in. Following up with that, I know everybody's been thinking about, man, when I'm gonna get some more stimulus. Even if you didn't get, some people didn't get the first check, sitting here looking like, when I'm gonna get my 1,200. Well, now looking like we might be getting 600. Let me go to this story coming straight off the local news here in Atlanta, down here in Georgia. Lawmakers continue to debate over the COVID-19 stimulus package. Channel 2 Justin Wilfirm spoke with Atlanta Rep. Kwanzaa Hall about where the talks stand and the chances for $600 stimulus check. He told Winfall He's still optimistic that a deal will be reached later in the week. We're being told to stay strong. We don't need Grinches who steal Christmas away right now. We need everyone to be kind. Hold us together a while longer. Hall is serving the remainder of late Rep. John Lewis's term in office. Believe the new package will send stimulus checks to millions of Americans, but for a smaller amount than last time. $600. And you like the $600 checks that are going to many Americans, but you think it should be bigger checks. Yes, we found some money that is not big enough as far as we're concerned. I think we could do better. The stimulus also include enhanced unemployment benefits, rental relief, and small business loans, but it may not include any direct relief for devastated restaurant. But for the devastated restaurant industry, which what they need to, because the restaurant industry has taken such a motherfucking hit due to COVID. The relief is needed here, says the Brian Malouf, the owner of Manures Tavern in Atlanta. Yes, absolutely, we should get grants. We've taken it on the chin as an industry. The Georgia Restaurant Association said about 30% of the state's restaurants could close unless more relief comes. So, y'all go to check this out. What do you think about these stimulus checks and the loans? Has anybody taken great detail into what they're actually trying to give in the full package and what that really means for everyone and all these restaurants? Because a lot of people who are never going to recover from this shit. A lot of people getting rich, and some people never will recover from what happened. And I want to close the show out with this story that went viral not too long ago. Some people may remember this story, but of course, in the holiday season coming up, this family is mourning and still looking for answers on what happened to their daughter. I'm always going to bring light to this. Y'all know I bring a story in here every week just because the simple fact is you just never know. You just never know. You know what I'm saying? Any day could be your time. It's always good to highlight and bring attention to other things that are going on in the community outside just the nonsense bullshit. I might buzz back with another show this week just to go on the more just basic terms of, get on the hot Twitter topics of the week, but I want to bring attention to what happened to this child. So here we are.
Killed 8-year-old Sequoia Turner is filled with sadness for one family. They lost their child to gun violence, and it's been nearly 6 months since someone killed 8-year-old Sequoia Turner. People were protesting the deadly police shooting of Rashard Brooks nearby. Channel 2's Dave Huddleston is live with why the family says they had to share their grief. Dave?
Jovita, the main reason they say, but police say, is that the people involved are still out there. And while many families are preparing for the holidays, this family is still grieving.
It was a very hard time for me and my kids, our dad, and our family. Because most holidays, Sequoia is the one that's loud. She's the loudest.
Charmaine Turner is talking about her little girl, Sequoia, who was shot and killed July 4th outside the same Wendy's restaurant where Rayshard Brooks was killed by a police officer. Turner said this Christmas won't be the same without her.
And we won't get to experience that this year.
When we lost her, we lost a part of ourselves.
The family, along with the homicide support group, created this video on what would have been Sequoia's 9th birthday to not only bring awareness to the case, but hopefully comfort other families who are grieving.
We just trying to keep Sequoia's name alive, not just Sequoia, just every child, and try to help every parent that I've been through this situation.
One person was arrested, 19-year-old Julian Conley. He's behind bars on a murder charge, but he says he didn't do it. Atlanta police say the Jeep Turner and Sequoia were riding in was pelted with gunfire as they tried to go around a makeshift barricade on University Avenue. Police say they continue to work the case while this family tries to make it through the holidays without their daughter.
So we just trying to keep Sequoia's name alive, not just Sequoia, just every child in.
So rest in peace to that young lady. And if y'all know anything, y'all see anything, any details, y'all know what to do. Y'all see the details here. Yeah, like I said, it's just always sad to see, this, because it can be anybody. A lot of people who listen to me got children, who, have children as well. And just simple fact that it's real unfortunate. And I'm wishing, peace to the family. And if anybody got any way that they can help out, any details, of course, it's much appreciated. I want to say thank y'all for tuning in to another N.y.a show. I appreciate it. I'm going to keep going just because I got to keep rocking. And hold on, one more thing. Shout out to Wayne. Him and Eminem got a weird drop in history because Lil Wayne just dropped another part to No Ceilings 3 I just seen right here. So that'll probably be on the docket later for me too. And y'all take care.